Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just want to show you a new firearm I have. Of course, you'll know what it is from the title of the video. It's a Beretta 96. It's a G version. I'm going to go ahead and show you the gun. And it is safe. I already safety checked it and everything. So, of course, and I also, just cleaned it, a while ago, and got it all shining. But, so it is safe, I know that for sure. Yeah, I know, that's a real good safety check. Whatever. But anyways, yeah, so this is the Model G 40 caliber Beretta. And of course it's the one that's made in good old USA. Would rather prefer one made in Italy since it would be a true Beretta, but oh well. As you can see right there, sorry it's not really coming in all too well. 96G 40 has a little Trigicon, whatever you would call it, like their logo on here, because this does have Trigicon night sights, which are pretty much dead. Of course, right now you can't, tell, but if I was to turn off all the lights, it's still, you can still see them, but they're real dim. They're old. This is actually a used gun. And tell you a little bit about how I got this one and why. Like I said, it is used. I usually don't like to buy as much as possible a used firearm, of course, unless it's some sort of surplus firearm. But I usually, just so I know the gun's been taken care of, I usually like to buy more modern type of guns, new as much as possible. But the reason why I opted to get this particular one is because when I went to go look, for a new one, to have my local gun shop order for me. Of course, I don't know if it's true or not, but what he told me was that they don't make them in the 40 caliber anymore without the rail. And of course, I think just like in 1911, I like the classic looks without the rail, And so he said all of them got rails on them now, and well, of course, I didn't want that. So I was just going to end up getting a M9, like the military variant, not the 92FS, but the actual M9, because he said he can get it for me without the rail, and I figured it'd be cool just to get the one that the military uses, and I kind of had like the two dots, or two dot type of system that the M9 has, I think it's probably kind of fast, all you got is just two dots to line up instead of, your traditional three. But I mean, I don't know, I guess I kind of like these, but I just wanted to get the M9 variant. But I really actually preferred to get the 1 in 40 because that's actually my caliber of choice, personally, as you can tell, 40. But, so, I mean, that was going to be my option if I couldn't find a 40 caliber variant without the rail. But so I ended up going to another store. I'm not going to name all the stores, but just because I don't want to. But anyways, they actually had one of these, actually two of these used. One had the original grips, and this one had the whole grips. The reason why I picked this one with the whole grips is because it was in better condition, and unfortunately, it didn't come with the factory grips or nothing. But it did come with two 11-round magazines and the box and everything, but no paperwork. I'm actually going to probably order it or call Beretta sometime and go ahead and order the, free owner's manual and everything, and also maybe get some factory grips just so I can have them, But anyways, so I ended up finding this one and put it on layaway and ended up selling my Tokarov TTC pistol to help pay for this one. I didn't feel like I was going to ever use that gun again. It was just sitting around, and surplus ammo, it was pretty hard to find now for it. And I said, I'm not paying a lot of money for that new production. I mean, for what kind of gun it wasn't something I'm willing to spend that much money on for ammunition. I mean, I can understand if it was like a 44 Magnum revolver, then yeah, I don't mind spending some money on ammo, because I know it's a lot of gunpowder, and a big bullet, you know, a big round. But anyways, so I ended up finding this one and picking this one up. So I'm glad I didn't have to go and get a 9mm, which I'm not a big fan of. I only actually have one 9mm handgun, but that's probably all I'm gonna probably ever have, unless it's something else like a German Luger or P38, you know, which I'll probably never get. But just not a big fan of 9mm, just my personal preference. But anyways, so yeah, that's how I got it. I know it's kind of a boring video. I'm just forgot to tell you the little story on it and why I got this. But I actually did have the Taurus PT92 version of this, and it had the rail. It was actually my first gun and first handgun. And of course, you know, once I was new to guns and I wasn't thinking, and I should have got it without the rail, but of course I got it with the rail, and that just bugged the crap out of me, you know, as time went on. And plus I said, man, I should have got the 40 caliber version. So, and I wanted a true Beretta anyway, so that's why I opted for this. Anyways, as you can see, it's actually, for the most part, in very, very good condition. I know the lighting is not doing it any justice, you know, but there's barely any wear at all. And the muzzle, or the barrel, may look like it's, you know, worn, but it's not. It's just because of the way the light's in there. You know, it's, I don't know. But anyway, so, I mean, it's in very good condition. The Trijicon night sights are kind of worn. They still glow in the pitch black dark, but they're not real bright. They're towards the end of their life, I guess. So, yeah, so that's that. Anyways, the reason why I brought these out here, my other 40 caliber firearms that I have, my Glock 23, 27, and of course USP compact 40. Of course, they're all 40, and they're all, you know, safe and safety check and everything. But the reason why I brought these out here is because I want to bash Beretta a little bit. Why in the hell 11 rounds? Are you kidding me? That is pathetic. That is absolutely pathetic. 11 rounds in a full-size semi-automatic handgun. When I got technically considered a compact USP, which beats it by 1 round, 12 rounds. So, even though this isn't really a compact gun, it's still a very large firearm. But as you can tell, it's still quite a bit shorter than the Beretta and barrel length and everything. So, I mean, yeah, I would consider it more of a compact. Of course, that's what it's supposed to be. But as you can see, the actual grip size is literally like, I would say about on par. But it just basically has a shorter barrel length, but still, it's considered a compact, and this beats it by 1. This, you know, this one beats that by 1. And then we have the legendary Glock 23, another compact. Of course, it is a compact, and this one actually beats it by 2. Of course, if you don't know, 13 rounds. Wow. So you got a compact here that holds 13 rounds in the magazine, and this one is a full size and only holds 11. Beretta, what did you do wrong? And then, I know it's not a huge difference, it's off by a couple rounds, but still. And you got a subcompact with a 9-round magazine. So, I don't know, Glock did their part right. Beretta, why do you have such a large firearm that only holds 11 rounds in 40 cal? I think it's kind of stupid. I just had to throw that out there for anybody that, you know, that didn't know, you know. But yeah, so a subcompact that holds 9 rounds, well, 10 if you put one in a chamber, you know, versus 11 in a magazine for a full size, it's kind of pathetic. Anyways, I just had to get that out there. Alright, well, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you know, feel free to leave me a message. Thanks.